We are live, guys. Revan GS,
Jack and Win,
and we're back in the Sith Temple. And today's lesson we have Darth Vader, purpose. And before you do anything else in life, your purpose is to subscribe, like, hit the subscribe button and the notification if you haven't done so. Now, this was a quite interesting one. Vader going to learn from the Old Republic. I think I like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like going back to the past and trying to get some of the teachings, much of the teachings that his master Palpatine went to get and mixed with his own teachings, his own learnings. I want to see how Vader is going to absorb, do you know what I'm saying? And also like see how he tackles this whole mission.
Yeah, I'm interested to see him, like, what he goes to learn. Is it like forced learning where it's just like, oh, I'm going back and this is the only thing he can learn? Or is it like, oh, this is specifically what's going to help me? Like, and it's one of the things that I really liked about episode 9. I know everyone's going to be able to say, but in episode 9, the first 10 minutes when Kylo Ren is going after a specific relic, bro, we don't get enough of that. Like, we actually don't get enough of that. So, Vader going after some sort of thing, purpose, yeah, I'm interested in what kind of knowledge he's going to find. And that's some of the best Star Wars. I'm even thinking about when Ezra and Darth Maul in Rebels. You know what I'm saying? They're in a temple and these men are searching for holocrons and this dark Sith. Do you know what I'm saying? Power, the space station and all this shit. Like, bro, that stuff's just super hard. So
yeah, I don't think we tap much into that. Like, and I feel like that's actually one of the best things about Star Wars, when we want to dive deep, like into the history, go into the past, and get stuff to learn from it. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to understanding like powers or like, you know, or movesets as well.
100%. Like the Mortis series, and then if you take that, and then you take like the World Between Worlds, like some of the best Star Wars. And I'm not saying that like, yo, we've got to like be there all of the time, but I just feel like some of these themes, not necessarily the time travel one, but more specifically the Sith history or dark side history, and it doesn't even have to just be dark side history, just history that's not already formed into religion. I think is really interesting. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like when Rey goes off with the books and comes out with the yellow saber, it's like, I feel like she took the Skywalker name, it signified one thing. But I think that if she just took the books and was studying, and then her lightsaber just went a different color, it could just mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
Now
because
we're tapping into unknown.
Well, the thing is, it's not. We ain't even got to be tapping into the unknown. We're just tapping it into something that's just not the Jedi. Like, because it's like the Jedi Council or whoever formed what they formed, and it became that and was that until it wasn't that. And now, if she's forming something else, even if it's a new Jedi Order, like it's unformed. Do you get what I'm saying? So, no, not that I want that storyline followed, but I'm just
better than what we got.
Yeah, I'm just saying in terms of the context for the whole situation, like I'm just interested in, you know what I'm saying, finding out Sith stuff. So
I hear that.
Come on, Vader. Let's see what Vader's on.
Note. Purpose.
I'm on the leader. The force is strong, this one. I have you now. What?
What are we watching right now?
The Death Star, the culmination of 20 years of planning, was to be the key to ruling the galaxy unchallenged for the next century. Its destruction puts our dominance at risk.
But, my lord, its power to destroy planets is insignificant to the dark side.
Come on.
Its power was not destruction, but fear. Fear is the dark side. And yet, a handful of rebel fighters managed to blow up the most expensive military base ever constructed on your watch. Perhaps you have lost your way, apprentice? Ah, I can replace the troops fast enough. But the financial cost to build the station is not so easily recovered. Its destruction rests solely upon your shoulders, Vader.
I will personally hunt down and eliminate the rebels responsible.
And you would fail. Your skills have plateaued since I freed you from the shackles of the Jedi Order. A test. Prove to me that you can still bend the Force to your will. Learn what you can from this. And if you learn nothing, perhaps your usefulness to me has come to an end.
We are locked in right now. Vader, it is time.
That guy sent him out on a
Another
mission.
worthless lesson.
And who might you be to believe yourself worthy of learning from Sith Lords of old?
Darth Vader, apprentice to Darth Sidious, ruler of the First Galactic Empire.
Yet you would not be here if the Empire was in good condition.
I have brought peace to the galaxy, balance to the Force, and ended the reign of the Jedi.
Genocide is not balance. Let me guess. You have a rebel problem you can't quell. If you want my advice, first show me what you're made of.
Come on.
Is this the best the Sith can offer? Our standards must have slipped considerably if the likes of you lead an empire.
You always talk this much.
Do you always listen so little when someone is trying to teach you? You cannot build an empire on fear. Every super weapon you build rallies thousands against you. At some point, you need to stop fighting people who don't believe in you. Hope is like sand. No matter how wide your grasp, no how tight your grip, some will always slip through.
I hate sand, the sand joke.
There is no greater honor than to rule. It is the destiny of the powerful to shape society to serve all who live in it. The title of Sith used to mean something.
Another one?
What we got this time?
Indeed.
Here to criticize me about the state of my empire as well?
No, but if you learn nothing from Revan, perhaps you are a poor student.
If you are here to sling insults, allow me to change the subject.
Very well. If violence is the only language you understand. It seems your master has failed you, as you have failed him.
Without my master, I would not be the Sith Lord I am today.
That is truer than you seem to realize. He holds you back.
Aren't you here to teach me to be more powerful?
The truest strength comes from turning away from power that is not your own. If you depend on others to survive, your life is owned by those that keep you.
No one owns me!
You are a husk. Why do you think yourself worthy of the title of Sith?
I have brought peace to the galaxy and persevered through tragedy.
To have lost so much and learned so little. That is the tragedy.
Shit out.
No, you are no Sith. You are a dog on a leash. You serve loyally and unquestioningly.
I will end you, insolent hag.
Congratulations, you've bested an old witch. Does that make you feel powerful?
I could destroy you.
You cannot. I am but a memory, a ghost in a holocron, and your chains remain unbroken.
So what would you have me do, witch?
I have given you insight, but perhaps the lesson has not sunk in. Maybe I am not the teacher you need. You have faced Revan, my greatest student. Now face my greatest failure.
Enough of these games. Do you not crave our knowledge? All this blasted holocron has taught me is how much of a failure I am. Perhaps. Who have you failed? My empire, my master. I was to be the chosen one. I brought balance. I brought peace. But it has not brought you the power you were promised. Wallowing gets you nowhere. You must hunger for power. Cling to victory until all others let go and you are left standing victorious.
It's funny because it's like they're taking obviously the old school style, you know what I'm saying? Should be authentic. I'm not mad at it, but it's just like after watching it, I'm saying it doesn't come to me.
Especially that intro, bro. That
If
that
you
AK
desire
intro.
victory, you will sacrifice to obtain it. If you do not desire victory, you do not deserve it. So what would you give for victory? What would you give for power? Everything. I have given everything. And what makes you deserving of power? I persevered while my friends and family died around me. And I killed my family. I have lost so much. So why do you fight? I don't know. I have nothing more to gain, nothing to lose. No one has nothing to lose.
Anakin? Anakin! Are you okay?
Master Windu just killed the High Chancellor. Palpatine is dead. He had a red lightsaber and took down 3 other masters.
Oh, my goodness. Was he...
A Sith Lord? The Sith Lord? Yeah, I guess so.
No. No. This is not how it happened.
Grievous dead, the Separatists defeated, and the Sith Lord gone. Does this mean we have peace now?
I hope so. I can't believe Palpatine was manipulating me all along, my whole life.
Oh, Annie. We're safe now. We can be a family together now.
Yeah. We still have each other.
Padme,
What?
Another Sith?
I
Stay back, Sith!
put that down, Jedi. Fool.
Stop it! Don't hurt him!
Once it chance against me. Vader, be easy on him.
I should have known Palpatine would take another apprentice after I killed Count Dooku.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I know enough!
This is B!
Palpatine started this war, dragged me into it. He was responsible for so much suffering, and I will not let you continue his legacy.
Whoa! Take that in!
Have we fought before?
You have no idea.
Yo! What? Why am I trying to take the high ground again?
You monster!
Yo, Vader, hey,
Stay back!
do what you gotta do, bro.
It's me, Anakin.
No! No!
Padme, that is enough.
Stay back! I don't know you! I won't let you harm my baby!
Padme, it's our child.
No! Liar!
I lost you once before, I won't lose you.
Yo! Bruv!
You have already lost me. This baby will outlive both of us, and I will not let you have them.
Yeah, I think it's crazy, bro. Oh, Vader's nuts, bro.
I have told you the answer before.
Yo! Nah, that is nuts. That is nuts. Yo! Why does it look like one of them doors from Harry Potter, bro? The ones that work in the bank. Fucking hell.
I told you what you needed to hear.
Oh, that's a lot.
Hide.
Oh, this is going off, bro.
Yo, my chest. This is crazy.
This is the Vader I met on Coruscant.
Come on.
The Vader I made.
Jeez, Palpatine's cruising.
You robbed me of the ones that I loved.
I made you a lord.
A lord of suffering, ruling over scraps.
Do not speak ill of our empire like that, Vader. You were hopeless before I gave you that holocron.
You stole hope from me once before. I will not allow you to do so again.
And yet...
power, victory slips through your fingers once more. You cannot win.
It would be a shame to replace you, Vader. But apparently your child has awakened to the Force, so I would not be without an apprentice for long. The choice is yours.
You cannot beat him, Vader.
But you must. Just not yet.
And not alone.
Well, what did you find in the holocron?
I found purpose.
Good. Good. Then I trust you will serve without failure.
Yes. My master.
Yo!
Oh.
Hard. Listen, nah, bro. The round of applause was started when that last drop came in for sure, fam. Listen, do you know what? Yeah, I love. It was mad. It was mad, but the narrative, stupid hard. Even in terms of like when we're talking about it being mad with the acting and the choreography and the fighting, even that got better as it went on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's like they knew what they was doing. They kept the best fights to the last, and they elevated. But for me, the whole Vader situation, the whole narrative, is stupid hard. I love the point that they've picked Vader right, where after the Death Star getting destroyed, let's just say he's potentially at his most lowest mental point. Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact that the way Palpatine gets that man, like, bro, can you even do this thing? I love that. Bro, it reminds me of Whiplash with the coach, and he's just on man, like, yo, bro, like, it's not you. It's definitely like he knows it's him, but it's definitely not you. Do you know what I'm saying? Knowing what it's gonna do to man. What I don't like is like Vader's mentality is very like he's not whining. Like one of them says he was whining. I wouldn't say he was whiny, but it's like he don't get it yet. But I guess like they're doing here, it's like he needed the motivation. He needed to find his purpose, and he found it through the holocron, which he's supposed to do. And obviously, I love him catching the teachings from the Old Republic Siths. Hard.
Oh man, well, you know what? Yeah, one thing I clocked that I never thought about is how Vader is just like pure brute force. There's like no finesse in his ways. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, which is very interesting because Palpatine is completely opposite. Like, he just finessed his way throughout the whole empire until he got to the top. So the fact that he just got like even Anakin. Bro, Anakin was hard-headed, bro. Like, even completing the missions, bro, he just went one way. There was never any finesse or anything like that. Even though Obi-Wan was trying to pat him up on that side, he would still do his way. So now watching this today, I'm like, raw. That is your weakness. Like, you don't have much finesse, and you don't allow that to come to you. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if that comes because where he comes from. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
That's interesting, you know. Because like, bro, I hear exactly what you're saying, but bear in mind, we're in the holocron in his mind. And that's why I'm like, I hear what you're saying about him being strong, but it's like, he is the chosen one. Like, he's saying, it's like, bro, like, it's easy for him. Right. Like, it's like, and this is what I'm saying, he's not whining because of how strong he is. Because he's so strong, it's like, and he's winning. It's like, even he's like, you're saying I'm bad. Boom, 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 I win. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah. But it's legitly the motivation, the legit why this thing's called purpose. Because as soon as like when he loses to to Palpatine in the holocron, and the thing says you've got everything you need, you just gotta wait. Now you might not call that finesse, but that is the finesse for Vader. Because at any moment, he can do all things.
Right.
Easily.
Right.
Patience. Patience is one of the things that you can't do all at once. You can't. It's the only thing you can't do. So that's all of the thing taught him. It's like, yo, this is what you've got to do. Something that you knew internally already. Destroy Palpatine. But you got to wait. You can't do it on your own. Like,
yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So I love that.
To be fair to him, he's been, I guess because he doesn't have patience for being patient because the way...
Because you don't have to be.
One, he doesn't have to be. And two, if you think about the way he came up through the Jedi, bro, like they were dangling the thing on this guy for so long, like even with the status and stuff like that, he was like, he always wanted to be like at the position that...
I hear what look, bro, if they're like, yo, they never dangled it. They never dangled anything. He came in and he's like, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. And this is what I'm saying. And does it all instantly. Instantly. Right. Like in 2 years, fastest through the academy, fastest through this, fastest through... They're not dangling nothing. He's just so good. He hits all of the requirements easily. So then, when he goes to them as like, yo, I should be master, they're like, no. Because the patience. This is what I'm like. The patience. This is the only thing. It's like, his brute force is not a weakness. His brute force wins him every battle. He doesn't need finesse because I can walk through any door. His game isn't what other people's game is. His game is his own game, which is the patience. And this is what the masters told him. Realistically, if we break it down, if we want to jump on a side, like I don't agree with the Jedi with their ruling of Anakin in terms of you can't be a master. I do agree with the ruling of patience. But they didn't present it to him like that.
Right.
Because they didn't understand either. Because they haven't dealt with an Anakin before. And this is the growth mindset that the Jedi don't have, which I also hate for them, because you can't have these rigid rules and then make allowances in your rigid rules and then try and stand by the rigid rule because you already bent. Do you know what I'm saying? So in that, you have to make special allowances for Anakin at every step. Every step. And then you might be like, well, then he's going to become the strongest and this. He's going to do that anyway.
It's supposed to be the chosen one.
He's going to do it anyway. And it's going to go two ways. You're going to get purged or he's going to be on your side. That's all. And this is why, like, my core fundamental thing about the Jedi is, you, man, did this to yourself. Bro, they did it to themselves more than Palpatine manipulated it. Palpatine was there, bruv. For me, listen. Palpatine, for me, is a waste man without Anakin. He is nothing, bro. Because imagine this, Palpatine's there for 40 years doing paperwork, bro. Bro, he's doing paperwork. And he's corrupting man like Dooku. Dooku's good, but it's not... They're not worried about Dooku. They're not waking up in the morning like, yo, we gotta stop. Nah. They don't... You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to stop my man until he's positioned Dooku, Grievous, and he's closing in. That's a 60-year job. Nah, you hear me? Yeah, right. You hear me? But the linchpin, the turning factor, the X factor is Anakin. Now, that day, when Anakin walked into the Jedi office, and then man were like, no, you can't be master. The way they did it, was it? That was it. Now, if you lot handled man correctly then, when he's in the office with Mace Windu, he's in the back of his mind, he's not like, secret powers from Palpatine. Because you, man, said, listen, now you're a master, we're going to start your training on the forbidden techniques that you should know as a master, but we don't indulge in as Jedi. Then he's going to be in there like, yo, wrap up success. Hey, Palpatine, let's go, bro.
You would have clocked Palpatine
Bro, it would have been nuts. It would have been nuts. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I say all of that to digress to, like, the rules around him are different, bro. When I see him here, powering up all of these Sith Lords, I don't believe, well, I do believe he's better than them because I believe he's the greatest. But at the same time, when I say I don't think he's better than them, it's the lesson that they're teaching him. Everyone's teaching him a very specific lesson, bro. Revan saying that, bro, you can't fear, them man can't fear you and you win. Do you know what I'm saying? you're always like he said, oh, you got a rebellion issue. The way man even dropped it on him was nasty. Like, oh yeah, there's a little itch. You got a little itch in your suit somewhere. And do you know what I'm saying? And he's like, he knows. And even to the last guy talking about, yo, I lost everything. He's talking about, yo, I took everything away from myself. It's like his understanding of, yo, if Vader took 5 minutes out every time before he did, let's just say, an atrocity that he did, bro, the timeline is nastily different, bro. Just for him, you know what I'm saying? Just for him not going full rage at that moment. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so this thing here is it's
cold,
nasty.
man.
Yeah, the narrative is
cold,
nasty
man.
work,
Cold.
bro.
I love it,
It's
man.
nasty work.
I love it. I had to like, there's certain parts where the action's a bit too much. I'm like, yeah, just stay locked into what they're saying, because like the message here are peak. Do you know what I'm saying? But it definitely made me feel not some type of way, but just to think in a different level when it comes to Anakin, Vader, and you know what I'm saying, where he could have gone like further ahead, you know. But it's super, super sick, man.
Bro, the narrative at the end as well with him and fighting Anakin.
Oh yeah,
as well with Padme.
ooh.
That's hard, man.
Ooh.
That's hard. I think they went. No, I really like this, bro. I really like it. I think obviously I don't know. The thing is, the choreography's mad, but when I'm thinking about it next to A New Hope, I'm like, bro. Right, and then I'm thinking about it even being in a holocron, like the fact that you're even talking about the 8K intro, but then it goes to like OD, and I'm like, bro, if they putting it on the timeline and you was gonna watch Star Wars chronologically, this wouldn't seem nuts.
That's true. You know, one thing I thought as well, like, it's a bit nuts they do this on the broad daylight, because we're inside the holocron and we're in the dark side. I would expect this to be like, you know, darker, like instead of just being like also depending on where we are. Like this bit here on the desert, that's calm.
I liked it.
You know what I'm saying? But like always like daylight, I thought they could have swapped that a little bit.
I liked it like this because we wouldn't. It's not that we don't see daytime Vader. We see daytime Vader quite often, but just the fact that we're going to different places to see different Sith Lords in, like, let's just say their element. Do you know what I'm saying? Like going to that place that looked like a, you know, like a Buddhist temple to see Revan. Like, yeah, like I'm kind of with that. Do you know what I'm saying? And even this, I think everything kind of hit, bro. I think everything kind of hit. Like, I really like this, man. And I love Vader going for teachings, man. I kind of want more of this. Nasty work.
Definitely love seeing Vader in this element. But guys, now it's your turn to jump into the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. And also let us know if there's other videos out there that we should tap into in the Sith Temple. But until next time, I'm Revan GS.
Yeah, I can win.